Welcome back to some more Monster Train monster action. Doing my not new, very old. My normal 200 plus shard rotations. Hope you are doing well. Still waiting on Monster Train 2. We'll find out eventually when that comes out. It looks like the dev streams are coming back up, which is cool. There's one that was this last week before this video, on a Friday before this video, which was fun to watch. They showed off a lot of new enemies, including some of the flying bosses, which was fun. I mean, it was meant to showcase, I think, the Pirate Heart, but they had already put out the news of that Pirate Heart they were using, so I think the enemies, at least to me, were more interesting. Anyways, we're still in Monster Train 1 at the moment, and today we are Umbra, so let's go. Gonna make some morsels, gonna eat them. Ooh, XL, it's Stygian, nice. We got Soul Sucker, Junk, and Diligent. Some yay damage, I guess. Ice Tornadoes, Cave-ins. Okay, we can take those. Dark Forge, we are taking the Architect. Well, that's an easy choice. And let's do a Light's Gift. Light's Gift is going to be nice for us on the top floor. Yeah, this works well. We drop you, and then we keep dropping a couple more morsels. You know what? We will drop you in front and take out a guy. Thank you, Days. I am not going to be able to get that, unfortunately. Damage shield, that's a little sad. I guess we just drop double train steer. Do we take 1 damage? Such is what the game has dealt us. We will deal with it, okay? Yay, a morsel. 1 and 3. Nice. Now we got 4 mana here. Oh, we don't even need it. We can just ping the backliner. We will Ice Tornado and Foregone Power. Just start that damage up. Say goodbye to some junks. Ooh, nice. The Ember Morsel. No need to Foregone Power here. I'd rather hold on to this Ice Tornado when I have 4 mana. Okay. Get a nice easy kill. And we see a Perils. Perils is going to be good. Not amazing into Diligent, but good until then. We have Ice Tornadoes for big damage, so I'm not too worried on damage spells at the moment. And we do see Stygian Banner, which makes me happy. Large Stone Health. I guess we'll take the Rage Siren for now. Give you 25 health and reroll. Yeah, multi-strike. So you need a defensive, some sort of scaling option there. I honestly think just entering with Frostbite 2 is going to do us a lot of good. Yeah, that's going to help a lot on this trial for sure. Well, we're just going to start dropping units. I'm gonna Foregone Powers, I guess. Get some morsels. We will drop a couple of train stewards to take that out for free. Yeah. We only have a couple of spaces, okay? We are going to use them to our full extent here and get a bunch of attack up top. Ooh, nice. Perils of Production. Gonna Ice Tornado. I could just like drop these down and then be sad about it, so we're not going to. We're just going to take the guaranteed win up top. Yeah, that's the correct call. Ooh, Dazed Talos will be interesting. Ooh, a Prismal Dust and a Space Prism. Both good. We're going to take the Prismal Dust because that's defense, which is nice, and I love myself a Crypt Builder, so we take that. This is more likely to have a defensive option, I think. Oh, it's a Gorgon. We'll just take you. 20 Consume, interesting. -1s. Okay, -1 is Shade Splitter. We're gonna re-roll. We see a Permafrost and Magic Power. We see -2 and a Purge. We might -2 the damage shield, though it's not gonna be as good anymore. Ooh, a Pact. Unnamed Tome. It's just a good one. Gonna -1 Shade Splitter. Yeah. Not the most exciting thing to -1. We will put the -2 though in our damage shield. Okay, that's easy. Purge out. We can start getting rid of Gorgon powers. Ooh, this is a. We want a better infusion into this Gorgon. Okay. We'll see when we get our next temple. Let's see. That's all of my spaces. We might actually do this. We're gonna drop that Drain Steward to die. And just get some damage in. Yeah. That works out pretty nice. Just lots of multi-strike in the back. We're gonna just keep increasing our rage for now. Yeah, so we're gonna lose our unit up top, which is honestly fine. Because then we can start putting morsels down for our Siren of the Sea, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. No need to use that Ice Tornado at the moment. We will actually Umbra Assault, and then we're going to Prismal Dust for a bunch of damage shield. Ah, we got the 1 and 3. That's okay. We have a very solid top floor. We will hit that. Now we got the 50-50 miss. That's okay as well. Yeah, you get the rage. I mean, we're going to clear this pretty easily. Collect. That's some sap, which is good for us. Oh yeah, there's a Shadow Siege. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. That makes me happy. I need my Stygian unit for the next round. So we're just gonna go here. Shadow Box for Everflame. I think we'll just make things free. More floor space, yes please. Ooh. Technically there's a world where this perishes and I can play Shadow Siege, but I doubt it. Okay. We are going to put you down so you take the Ember Drain away from us. I guess we save the Unnamed Tome. I forgot to check which boss I am. Oh well. It's okay. Just gonna start ramping up the damage shield. Let's see. 5 damage. That's fine. You can go down. Just a couple of discards. We'll take a little bit of damage. I'm honestly okay with that. We've got a pretty strong floor up there. No, this I'm a little less okay with. Because they're going to come up and hit me twice. We're going to lose the Eel Gorgon. Okay, so it spikes. So we can silence. You're going to hit me for what? 10, 20, 30, 42? No, I think you're going to kill me, actually. So we're going to do this slow... Oops, wrong button. Let's go ultra, slow, one hit. Because of the regen. Yeah, the regen gets me. So the downside is the spikes. That's the big issue. You know, if I got a Perils, I would actually be able to play this Shadow Siege this turn. Which is hilarious. I didn't, obviously, so I can't. That's fine. Just, let's ramp up actually a Ember Morsel so I can get, you know, cast spells. I'm going to keep the damage shield high. Goodbye you. You know, let's Ice Tornado. Awesome. Consume a card. Awesome. That's still going to kill you. You know what? We'll silence the damage to save a damage shield. More damage shield is better because it keeps my backline units alive. Now on the bright side, this won't actually kill me this time, so yay. Just gotta handle you. Very cool. Get the useless guy out of the way. Let's get double Shade Splitter. We're gonna pop you because you're just gonna beef it on spikes anyways. Very cool. Ah, Prism Retrieval. I will take that as well. And a Frenzied Swarm, because now we have a defensive option. Divine Artifact, units cost -4. I could play Shadow Siege, but I got a Temple, so I don't need to. I'm going to skip. Just want that 25 gold, okay? 1 money, thank you. 25 health is not bad. 30 magic power, my Crypt Builder. Since we have the 2 units, I could intrinsic a few things. Let's intrinsic the Prismal Dust? No. Spike of the Stygian? Spike of the Stygian is not bad for an intrinsic. Anyway, Shadow Siege, go in the Seal Gorgon. That's some good stats. Plus 5, plus 10. Let's just give you 10 more attack. Good stats. Good stats indeed. Give me a good relic. Sure. I'll take I guess a 3rd spot. When can I use that? Here? That's not a bad one, actually. I'll give you quick. You know? And we will purge. We'll save our purges. Mark of Invasion. Once again, it's fine. We're going to play top floor. I'm happy with that. We just kind of go you down. How many spaces does that take up? 4, so we can't drop you. At least not there. Can drop you middle, I guess. Might as well get the damage shield, right? No harm there. Keep the damage shield high. I would like some morsels. And I just guess give you a little bit of stats so you can do some damage. But now we just need to focus up top. We'll keep you around for as long as we can, I guess. You give me a little bit extra supplemental damage. But it's not too needed. You're still dying, but you do at least take out a unit. You're doing your good job. Yeah, one of those takes that out, so we can Ice Tornado here. And then just double incant to make sure we clear that floor. We just sap you. Do that, we'll take a hit. 2 hits. I guess that's fine. Damage shield. Frenzied Swarm just to take off a big hit. Which one's best? I guess Lifesteal, because you are going to break through damage shield next turn anyways. But I mean, we get the kill. Okay, we are slowly working our way towards the victory here. Wish I got a couple better cards, though. Do we want that Ice Storm? Go with the Crypt Builder as my other big damage spell? Yes. Okay. There's a drop cage. That's useful. Spell Chain? I mean, that's a good spell chain. Purge -1. Let's keep these foregone powers getting out of the deck. Go double Train Steward. I would honestly like to remove an Ice Tornado. Jack Strips, Mine Jacks. We'll take the Jack Strips just for that little supplemental damage, and then, ooh, a Sigiled Seaweed is good. So is a Faulty Loader, though. Now, we'll take the half chance to silence, please. That's good against this next combat. Okay, we get to drop you down, get rid of this. Gain some stats. I guess we'll hold on to that for now. This is all perfectly fine, okay? Getting some good silences. Oh, nice. That's what we want to hit as well. Let's see. You get some attack. You get a block, and we're gonna defend here. Let's just double daze that floor. You are not silenced, but now you are. Weird how that happens. We want to cast spells this turn, I think. Just to get some more damage into the boss before they make it up. Need to get rid of these ice tornadoes. They're a little too expensive, okay? Keep your stats high. You can go away. Just keep defending middle floors for as long as I can. Getting really good hits on these silences. That's a great hit here. Got that floor cleared. Just gonna drop the morsel and ping. We're not really scaling our dude up top, which is fine. Yeah, we're just going to cast spells to maximize our damage. Now, I actually do want this on holdover because you don't get the Ember Drain. It does go away, but it does give me a lot of Ember each round, which is quite good. Alright, there is some days. We will do that. And we will do our best to get as much damage into you before you come top. It's 1100. If I just hit you for 210, that's a kill. The Gorgon doesn't really scale much damage. That's the big downside at the moment, though. They just start with mega stats, but they don't scale. I think we have enough things we need a -2 for. So we're going to take another Spike of the Stygian just for a little bit more X spells. Definitely more draw. Choose the Divine Artifact. Let's get some more damage in our magic spells, I guess. We are definitely going this Artifact plus Merchandise deal. Endless plus 5 plus 10. Spell Chain, Intrinsic. First unit gets Damage Shield 2 is actually pretty useful, but actually Hell's Banner. That's what I want. That is what I want. You're full of slots. I think, honestly, plus 25 is really good here. Spell Chain. You're a pretty decent Spell Chain. Intrinsic. Let's get you Intrinsic just for that starting damage shield. We need to keep getting rid of spells. We can get rid of the Foregone Powers because we want that Frenzied Swarm as our main spell. Plus floor size. I can put all 3 of my units on the same floor now, which is great. Right, so we can go you in the back. Just get a bunch of damage shield to start with. We will see spikes, obviously, but it's fine, we'll live. We put you in the far back. Now we just start our scaling as much as we can. We're getting good luck on the silences again, which I always enjoy. We're going to keep that Ice Tornado. The morsels are giving us Ember as well, which is great. We're getting some more magic power slowly, though, you know, everything's kind of blocking us from using it. You need a silence. We're going to silence here just to make sure we can kill things. Okay, we'll keep that X-Spell then, since we are killing this floor out. We missed a silence. Alright, that floor is cleared. Let's just pop that floor up some more. We do still lose a damage shield. That's what I was hoping to prevent, but no luck. It's okay. We're gonna ping you so we get more morsels. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're just gonna send you back. No point in trying to redraw this Ice Tornado. You are still alive. What the hey? We're going to take that kill, get rid of our X spells, so that we have a thinner deck, might be able to redraw them. We get rid of your damage shield, we Crypt Builder, do that, Spike of the Stygian, just to get as much damage in as we can. We got 5 damage shield. So we're pretty good on all that. We're just going to get a bunch of morsels in hand, and then discard for another round of days. So we got 1 unit that scales, we got 1 unit that gets multi-attack, so I think we're pretty good on those. Gem Trove, no. Man, those are not the upgrades I wanted. Do we want another Frenzied Swarm? Yes. That way if we don't find holdover, we get more days in general. Money and health, very good. Find Void, Improved Firebox, I actually kind of want that. There's my holdover for my perils. So there's my attack scaling. Make sure you're -1. We can consume out the tornadoes. I'm gonna -1 double stack the other one. Cool. And that's a good first round hit for that. Okay, discard cards. I don't think we have anything. We can do a +10 into something. You or you. Let's do the Crypt Builder, I guess. Now we have to remove things. We're going to get rid of the assaults. I don't mind the amount of units I have in my deck, I'll be honest. That can at least take off spell shields. So let's say get rid of a Shade Splitter. Ooh, we still have 1 more. And so once again, the nice thing is I don't have to use this as my first spell because I won't have burnout, okay? Well, that's a key thing to keep in mind. Let's get rid of another Shade Splitter. I'm not going to put morsels on my floor. I'll see how this goes. Might be a little tricky, I'll be honest. Alright, so we drop this down. We drop you in the middle, you in the back. Just gonna do a Mega Sap and a Daze. So the Daze also prevents us from taking a junk this turn. Alright, that's a good hit there.
think that's fine. We'll save the prison retrieval for now. Okay. I think we get rid of the Shade Splitter. I'm going to double junk out. You're all silenced. That floor's clear, so we're going to do more sap here. 19 sap is a lot of sap, okay? So that's going to carry us pretty hard into Relentless for a while, I think. You can go... Nothing really needs a silence there, so we'll get that out. Now I think we're clearing the floor. So I think we're just going to just throw out the days now. Ah, that one's not silenced. Alright, that's going to be my card to get rid of. Damage shield 6. Yeah, we'll take the damage shield. Now we are getting junk now, so we're going to keep consuming these Shade Splitters. That unit does die before they come up. Ooh, there is a spike unit. Never like a spike unit, okay? Goodbye, unnamed tome. We are going to do that there just to get rid of stuff, and I guess we no, we want to get rid of the mutilation, and then we're going to daze bottom for twice. Just because daze is good, okay? Yeah, you have 0 attack, which is great for us. But we can always throw in some more daze. Why not? Buy us a couple of rounds anyways, even if you come up with attack. I don't really want that morsel out is the downside. So is it? It's the Crypt Builder that has to go. Okay, that's the X, which makes us happy. Oh, look at that. 7 days. Yeah, see, they get attack back, which is the scary thing, right? But we clear it out, so we're fine. Blank pages, I love it, blank pages. That goes well with the improved firebox, too. Fight. Okay. Well, you go down, you go down. This comes out. I'm gonna rage up and then start the sap. And that's what we need to do. We just need a sap, get rid of the annoying things, and we are super happy. We are just gonna drop you, okay? You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna drop the floor down because it's funny. And then set days. I don't know if that's good for me, but that's what we're gonna do, okay? That's a good silence for if we got the silence. We do not. We did get a Tethys, which is pretty cool. Everyone loves Tethys. Anyways. The floor is pretty well dazed, but not fully. I do need to get rid of these spikes, so we're just going to get rid of these, okay? Now the question is, of course, can we clear this next floor? So we're going to start with the obvious things. Pretty good. Okay, so we can double silence, drop you, and daze out this floor, and we get the kill. We only take 5 damage. Nice. Sentient, you can go down, that's fine. I do enjoy the additional card draw a lot, okay? You get a damage shield and we will Frenzied Swarm. So we will take some spike damage up there. There's Primordium again. Go, because you're just going to pass your stats on. That's hilarious. Now this is the one we want to make sure we can take out, okay? And we do. Thank you. Extra draw. I like that all the stats just get mega pass along, which is amazing. We get another Echo right. It's Echo fine. There we go. We cleared that floor. Just keep passing those down. We're gonna daze here. I love getting consume spells back. Okay. We're just gonna keep putting more damage into the boss. Alright, there's my consume spells back, which is hilarious. I'm gonna silence this floor. We will silence that floor. We're gonna cast that first, and then we're going to, I guess I could have, there's a lot of ways I could have gotten this Ember. I could have been smarter about that, that's okay. Do we care about that floor? No. We just care about maximizing our attacks. Spikes is the biggest thing we had to be worried about, and we did not see the spike boss, so I'm really happy about that. We got most of the silences, so we can maybe want to silence there. Give me that. Thank you. There's all of our Ember. I mean, I guess we, what? We're just gonna daze here. You can have damage shield. We'll get rid of this. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a Crypt Builder. Man, you have a lot of stats. Okay, this time we're going to do this correctly. We're going to get the big hits here. Then we can double drop here. I mean, the floor is winning, which is hilarious by a lot. Thanks, F. I enjoyed the blank pages. Run summary. There we go. Nice one. That was a fun giant eel Gorgon with a Shadow Siege infusion. Okay, that was a good time. We also had the Nameless Siren for the actual. So this one scaled attacks, but it wasn't scaling attack damage. And this one scaled attack,
So, between the two and the fact that we had Space Prism the champion, I think we had enough hits to power through floors. Eel Gorgon's amazing with a lot of the Ember Drain package, just because it is, well, if you think of the Lifesteal one or Void Binding, the Damage Shield Rage, both of those are just free defense with no downsides, because both the Ember Drain and the, well, the defense as well, honestly, goes away end around. So you just kind of use it, and then you heal or prevent a couple attacks and just keep doing that on Eel Gorgon. It makes Perils of Reduction -1 draw, but +5 Ember with the spell chain holdover on an Eel Gorgon, plus a little bit of extra damage each round, which is nice. Obviously, Furnace Tap doesn't work with the Eel Gorgon very well, but the others all work really well. And then, of course, we supplemented this with some big damage prevention. We got Prismal Dust, we got Spike of the Stygians, we got some Frenzied Swarms, we got Daze, Damage Shield, and Sap. So we had a good defense paired with doubly scaling offense. Also, the the Iron Drop Cage, super useful for a cave-in. So pushed it through big. Round 4 was rough. That's before I had upgrades into my Eel Gorgon, but otherwise it was a pretty smooth run, pretty decent, pretty fun. Starting Light's Gift, not into Seraph the Patient, is a strong pick. Anyways, that is the end of this run. So with that said, thank you for watching and have fun.